Hey guys, so I just wanted to compare here the Nokia 7 Plus with the Nokia 6 2018 edition. These very nice Android One phones from Nokia that aren't going to break the bank. You will have to pay a little bit more for the 7 Plus experience, but I don't think it's completely clear cut in terms of the benefits. There are some stuff that you may actually want the Nokia 6 2018 for. So we can have a look in this video how they do compare here. We'll just start them up at the same time, roughly. So yes, they're both Android One, as you can see. That means quick updates and long-term support. But the first thing you can notice straight away is how bright the Nokia 6 display is compared to the Nokia 7 Plus, which I think they've made the most in terms of the cutbacks. You do get the nice ratio obviously, but not everyone really cares about that on the 7 Plus. Another thing to note here is the build quality. While it's very nice on the 7 Plus, they've retained the very nice kind of slab kind of build quality on the 6, which I actually do prefer still compared to the 7 Plus here. So this absolutely feels amazing in the hand, really. We're just going to also have a look at the performance. So with the Nokia 6, I think you're getting Snapdragon 630 compared to Snapdragon 660. So you are going to get slightly less graphics, Adreno 508 versus Adreno 512. So yeah, do bear that in mind. We might have a quick little comparison of the gaming as well, just to see if there's any differences there. But I think day to day you will see the slightly better performance here on the left. As you can see, you also get 4 gigs of RAM versus I think 3 gigs of RAM. But then again, I think you can get a 4 gig RAM Nokia 6 2018. You will have to pay a bit more for it though. So straight away, as you can see, everything loading up a lot faster here on the left, and that is quite conclusive. Let's just try the inbuilt apps. So yeah, massive difference here in terms of the performance of this processor. Let's just have a look at the Play Store as well. This one, yeah, no contest, absolutely no contest here. Let's have a look at the Wi-Fi speeds, see if there's any differences there. I don't even have the Wi-Fi app on here, so let's just get that on quickly. Another difference I think is the battery capacities. I think we're getting the same battery capacity in the Nokia 6 2018. So that is 3000 versus about 3900 in this beast, which is pretty amazing. Now I don't want to connect to Leicester, so why is it doing that? Let's get it on to the right one. Which one are we? Where are we? Wow, this app is really annoying nowadays. So difficult to find where I want to connect to. There we go. So you can see quite a mid-range score. I do pay for 200 down, and we are on the 5G. Again, let's just change this one. There we go. So wouldn't that be interesting? You can see the 6 doing better here than the more expensive phone. I think the previous one came with the Snapdragon 4 series processor, which was probably the only bad thing which I did not enjoy about it actually. Everything else was amazing in terms of build quality. But you can see, let's just give the 7 Plus another chance here, because that is a weird score. I don't understand that. So that is very weird. Snapdragon 660 gets worse score here than the 630. So while you will gain in terms of the performance, you'll lose in terms of your Wi-Fi speed, unfortunately. Well, it is what it is. We're just going to have a look at the gameplay comparison here, see if there's any differences. Both run the full graphics as well, you can trust me. In fact, I don't think this one is. I put the other Nokia 7 Plus on the full. And let's go. So you can see the 6 loads very fast again here, and we'll just try the 6 here a little bit. So as I said, this is Adreno 508.
So many wasted. I am too old for this.
Speakers are very decent as well. So you can see the frame rate very good here on the 6 2018. No graphical glitches as well. It's simply amazing. It's amazing how Nokia can make a phone with no graphical glitches. But like a heavyweight like Samsung, you know, even their latest phones glitch out. But this one looks a little bit more glitchy. Oh, there we go. So I spoke too soon here. You can see 7 Plus is getting completely owned by the 6, which is a cheaper phone here. Wow. You see, you don't have to pay much for a good phone nowadays. I mean, it's like, maybe that was a one-off. The wide aspect ratio is quite nice here. Oh, and again, that is really weird, that is. So as you can see here, you know, GTA isn't very good on Nokia 7 Plus, which is a big black mark on the phone, because it's still the best game nearly on the Play Store, let's be honest. And this one just plays it fantastically. You have to do with a slightly smaller screen. So I wonder why that is then. You know, that is very strange, because as I said, you know, the graphics processor is quite similar here. But you know, you can see here it's not clear cut, you know, when it comes to these two. There's definitely some pros and cons to consider. In terms of your day-to-day performance, you might get a little bit better on the 7 Plus, as well as the camera obviously. But in terms of the screen brightness as well as the actual build quality, I'd give it to the 6 2018. But they're both great choices anyway. I think you can see Nokia might be the saviour of Android. When we're faced with notches, etc.